In this quick video guide, we're going to see how we can import Rhino 3D and 2D objects or curves or meshes inside Blender. So we can do that also using different other formats that are not specifically for Rhino. For example, if we go here in import, we can use FBX, OBJ. We did other videos about exporting from Rhino and importing in Blender, and also the other way around. But in this video, we're going to see something specific, which is an add-on that we can install. Now, if we go in Edit Preferences here in Blender 4, we do not have the here in the Get Extensions add-ons, we do not have the any Rhino or any 3dm add-on ready to be used. So we need to get it from the web. So let's go, and I'm going to show you where to find it. So this is a Google search. I just search for Blender import 3dm add-on. So this is going to be, just fine. And the first result should be GitHub. If it's not, just search for also GitHub, because this is where I got the add-on from. So it's Jester King import 3dm, blah, blah, blah. So if I click here, there you go. So it's gonna bring me in this page, which is in GitHub. That's the author of this. And this is the add-on we want to get. So we either go here on the releases and we get the latest release. Otherwise, we can just scroll down. And this may change over time because, Blender is evolving, Rhino is evolving, so this can change. But essentially, we need to look for the zip file that should be in the releases. So down here, you see we have also notes for the installation, which is the classic installation for the add-ons in Blender, not the new drag and drop, not the new extension. So I'm gonna go here, click here, and again scroll down, and we have the possibility to download it for Linux, Mac, and Windows. But I tried this one here, it doesn't work. So go for the 11. So go for this one here. I'm gonna click, and I'm gonna download it. Now you can see I've already downloaded here. Is its zip folder right here, 11, and I'm gonna get rid of the 10 because it doesn't work with me. So probably it works with the previous versions of Blender. I have the latest version at this moment, so this one here works. So I'm gonna save it. I already did that, so I'm gonna go back to Blender. Got here the standard scene without the cube. I don't need the cube. Let's go to Edit, Preferences, and back in the add-ons. So we don't need to go through the extensions, which is kind of a new feature in Blender. We just need to go to the add-ons. And since it's not here, I need to go up here on the top right. This was bigger like in previous version. Now it's just a little arrow that you need to click on. And that arrow will give you the possibility to install manually from disk. So I'm going to click there and navigate where I saved that, which is my Blender 4 folder. There we go, and then install from disk. And there you go. Now it's already enabled. Well, make sure it's enabled and the checkbox is on. You can see that this may not work with each single type of component or element or object that you want to import from Rhino, but it's going to work for most of the shapes and 2D curves, standard NURBS, mesh objects, etc., etc. So I tested this a couple of times and it does work fine. So I'm just going to show you. I have here some, well, let's go to File and Import. And first of all, now you can see we have Rhino, Ceres 3D, 3DM. And also we created another guide about AutoCAD DXF, which is also pretty important. So you may want to have a look to that too if you're working with CAD and CAM. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to choose a file that I have in my Rhino 7 folder course. And if you're interested, you'll find a Blender course and Rhino courses in the channel, also other 3D software, other video guides and video courses. So I'm gonna just select a lesson here from my course just to make a test. and let's see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna import, and there you go. This is a pretty simple project in Rhino, and we have curves, we have lights, we have and everything that we can create so far in Rhino, we can find it in here. So that's a scene that I also be using for other tests. So some of these are nerds objects, some of these are other types of objects. So meshes and curves and NURBS, everything usually works. Now I'm going to do another import. So let's go for the lesson, another lesson here. And this is, you see, a pretty basic tube. And these are representation of the tube in 2D, which is another tool that you can use in Rhino that lets you like extract from a 3D object the 2D drawings needed for technical drawings like section, plan view, the elevation view, etc., etc. So this will be all. It's really quick and simple. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel so you can stay updated for more. And also, if you want to support us, if you want to thank us because you enjoyed the video, you can do it joining as a supporter. You will help us to create more videos like this. So thanks again. Go check other courses and guides that you'll find in the channel. See you in the next.